So this is the public interface keyword you are using to create an interface. See first letter, cap letter. And we are declaring, so interface inside constants. See, I declared int constant always, you will write a cap letter. Every letter, the constant cap letter, you can join the words with underscore. So, and abstract methods. Abstract methods are, so I draw method. Draw method is, so basically the method name, right, all lowercase. But if you don't write a public abstract, it's okay. It will recognize interface. Okay, this is the abstract method. But internally, it will add these two keywords for the method. Before void, public abstract, it will add for the method. For the constants, it will add what are the three keywords? Public, starting, final keywords it will add by default. See, this is the return type, get area method. So double get perimeter. So these are the, any shape is going to have these methods, right? So, but every shape area is different, right? Every shape parameter is different. And so we'll implement these methods in the classes. So these methods you need to implement based on the class, the logic you will write. Logic will vary. Every class logic will vary for these methods. Not same, but final objective you need to find the area and perimeter. And then we have a one default method, simple default method I have written. So default, see, I started with default method with the default keyword, void send message. So string message. So parameterization method I kept. I'm just printing that message, something added, and I'm printing that. Then static methods. This also a static method. So default methods by default public one. So this get cube method index. So I'm cubing, I'm returning integer type of it. So see these methods you have a body. So default and static methods has a body, but abstract methods doesn't have a body, just a declaration. This is called declaration. Without body, that is called declaration, just a declaration, right? So this is how we will write this. Okay. So this is the abstract methods, how you can so right. Yeah. So now we need to implement this. What are the different shapes we have? Can you tell me?
Rectangle,
triangle, circle, sphere. Right? These are the different shapes. So let's create a one by one shape. So we'll implement. Okay, first I'll create a circle shape. First I'll create one class. Okay, remaining things I'll just copy. No, don't waste. So we don't want to waste time. So I'll just implement only. I'll just create a class. In this class, I'll implement this shape. This shape I'll implement in this class. How to write? Implements shape interface. See, when you write automatically, see it is asking add unimplemented methods. See, it is automatically getting class implements interface. So between class and interface, what is the keyword you need to use? Implements keyword. See, draw method, get area method, get, but circle needs a radius, right? So what I'm going to do, I'll declare one instance variable. Declare instance variable. So it's up to you, or double so radius, right? Radius. But how can you supply this radius value? So how can you supply this radius value? What are the different ways we can supply the radius value? What are the different ways?
By giving a value.
So everybody wants to give. How you can give? That's what the question. So what are the different ways you can give, for instance, variable values? So you can supply the radius value through parameterized constructor. So that's what I have done. Through parameterized constructor, you can supply the radius value. So I'm implementing the draw method here. Just implementation. We are overriding. So in the this is the parent type, and in the this interface methods you are overriding in the circle class. So what is the area of the circle? Okay.
Pi r square.
Pi r square. So how you will get the pi value? Pi value you can get math dot pi. So automatically it is there. You should not write 3.014 something, right? So that not required. So radius instance variable you can call directly in the instance method. In single line you put complete pi r square. Done. Same maybe if you want you can put that. So calculating the circle area, you can put it like this. A simple method. So return type method this also. So calculating circle perimeter. So what is the perimeter? So 2 pi
2 pi r.
r. That's it. Okay. Set multiplication. 2 by r. Okay. So that's good. So 2 pi r. Okay. So this is how we will implement the interface methods in the class. Clear? So let's move on to the next. I'll just take a few more. Okay. One more, two more. I'll take one rectangle. Let me take a rectangle. Okay. Same way you implement. So rectangle class, right? So rectangular class. They are also similar. Public class rectangle implements a shape, but a rectangle has two variables, right? Breadth and length we need. So I'm supplying the breadth and length value through parameterized constructor, double br, double length. So this dot br equal to br, this dot length equal to length. So draw the rectangle class draw method, draw the rectangle shape based on the br and length. So I'm overriding the get area method. So what is the area of rectangle? Breadth and length. So I'm just calculating that. So what is the perimeter of this rectangle? 2 multiplied by length and breadth, length plus breadth. So this is the how you can calculate the breadth, so area and perimeter for the rectangle. So then we have a one more I created triangle square. I think square I created. Square is another class. So that also we are implementing the shape methods. So how can we implement a square? So a square we have only one side, right? So public class square implements shape. So private double side, and I'm supplying this side value through parameterized constructor. public square double side, and this dot side equal to side, and override public void draw method. So I'm just writing some logic because that's what the right override means what. So the parent type has a different logic, and here you are implementing that different logic, you are giving body. So this is the how you can implement the get area side by side is the area for the square perimeter 4a, 4 side, right? 4 multiplied by side. So these are the methods we can write. So this implementation happens on the 3 classes I implemented same interface. Like that you can implement in the n number of interfaces. You can do implementation of your interface in multiple classes, same, but based on the class the contract will change for the methods, the logic will change. So that's the interface, but we need to call, right? We need to call. So the call interface method. So let me take the call interface. Call interface method. So I'll show you. I'm going to call now the all this. So which one you want, you can call. See this. So I'm creating object for square class. So interface reference variable equal to new implementing class. This is the one in the WebDriver also we have written first line, right? Interface that variable pointing to that implementing class object. So why we are passing this one? Because this class has a parameterized constructor. That's why we are passing the value while calling the so interface that object, the class object while creating object for that class, you are calling the parameterized constructor. This is the parameterized constructor, right? That one you are passing. PS dot draw. So an area you are getting, so area value double, because this is a return type method. Return type method, how we will call? So data type, variable name, object reference dot get area method. This is the one I used, and this one get get method in the WebDriver. This one is all get title, get current URL, get window handle. All these are this formula we used, right? Return type methods how to call I'm showing here, and same formulas we used in the WebDriver also. So replica, I just given a replica of WebDriver here, and so here I'm just printing the output. This it will store here. I'm printing here. So perimeter directly can call the return type methods in the print statement, right? So that's what we are doing here. S dot get perimeter, and then see how to call default methods of interface. Answer is reference variable dot default methods. How can you call reference of object dot default methods? So S is the default reference variable, reference of object dot send message. Send message is in the shape interface we implemented. It's a default method we are calling. How we are calling? Object reference dot send message. So how can you call static method of interface? What is the answer? Interface name dot static method. See, this is a return type method. That's why I'm writing data type of this get cube method is a integer val equal to interface name dot the static method. So I'm printing that value. How can you call static variable or constant of an interface? What is the answer? Interface name dot constant. Interface name. Remember, all these formulas are very, very useful in the WebDriver. Every formula is useful in the WebDriver. So please remember that. So don't miss all these concepts. Remember these things. Okay. Okay. Now let's execute this. See, all interface you implement in different class, but you can call in other classes also. See, all. But I want circle. Enable this. So just create object for circle class. The circle related logic you will get. The circle related logic is circle, and you are giving the that 4.5 double well. So, and I can, so now you will get a circle related logic. See, circle related logic you will get. You are which class logic you want, and that class you need to create up. Like we are creating for a Chrome driver. If you want to run on Chrome browser, right? If you want to run on Firefox driver, you are creating object. Same here. Which class logic you want? See, that class logic it is executing for you. So the logic is, every method logic is different, but the final objective is same. You have to calculate the area of any shape. But which shape area you want, for that class you create object, for not for interface. You are so making an interface left side, that reference variable pointing to that implementing class of. That means it is a child, this is the child class, and this is the parent type. So this is called runtime polymorphism. So this line contains runtime polymorphism. So same, if you want rectangle, you just create object for rectangle class. Rectangle class, you create object. See, now rectangle I have given breadth and length. So now you see rectangle logic you are getting. See, rectangle logic you are getting. So that's the advantage of this. So, and how can you call this interface in another package class? So let's see how to call in another package class. So only what is the, if you are crossing the package, what is the first step? One package classes interfaces if you want to use in another package. What is the first step you need to do? What is the first step you need to do? Another package. What is the first step you need to do? If you want to call OOPS programs, you have a shape and their implementing class, but you want to call in another package. So what do you need to do first? So again, interface first, okay? Interface on the left side, reference object equal to new implementing class object. Implementing class, you create object for implementing class. Interface is shape, s equal to new circle. You just give new circle. So why it is throwing error? Why it is throwing error? What is the reason? Because one package classes, if you are calling another package, the first step is you have to import. What is the first step? Import. Import this. Import from, there are, see, shape is many packages, but you have to choose the right package. Which package shape you want? We want OOPS programs package shape. See, the package name is showing in the brackets. The interface name, parenthesis inside the package name. This package, OOPS programs, is our package. So select that. See, import package name dot shape. This shape I want. See, circle also you want, right? Which package circle you want? OOPS programs package circle you want. See, now that's the first step you have to do. So if you are crossing one package classes interface, you are calling in another package. What is the first step you have to do? Import. So you don't forget this. So make a note this. If you want 100 times, you read this statement. If you want to call one package members in another package, what you need to do first? Import. Import. First import, then So you do that. If you create object, automatically they will ask you for import, right? See, I have written the object, then I'm so calling that. So let's call all the methods. So call, so void method. Yeah, I can call s dot draw method. See, it's visible. So I can call return type methods. Call return type methods. So how can you call return type methods? What is the formula? Data type. So variable name equal to object reference dot return type method. Return type non-static method. So this is the how you can. So what is the data type? So data type you have to give what data type it is returning, double data it is returning. So area val equal to, so object reference s dot get area method. See the return type it is clearly showing here after the method name, the return, but where it is implemented it is not showing, but it is showing only interface. That's the reason the implementation will hide you. So that's the thing, the interface. So any abstraction, that's abstraction. So basically it's hiding the logic and showing right, showing functionality. So you are able to enjoy the get area method functionality. So circle shape or shape, I'll write shape value, shape area value. Right now get so print statement will call return type methods, get parameter value. So you can see directly I can call in the print statement. Return type methods we can call directly, right? Shape parameter values. So s dot get parameter. See that? So all the methods it is showing automatically. So next, how can you call so default methods? What is the formula? How can you call? So default methods of interface. So what is the formula? Answer. What is the answer? Object reference dot default method. So object reference. What is the object reference? S dot. So what is the default method we have created? Send message. So this is the void method. See, it is clearly saying a D. Capital D means is a default method. That's it. So how can you call static method of interface? So what is the answer? What is the answer? Interface dot static method. But make sure it is a return type method, means you have to put the return type. But this is a return type, right? How can you call return type? Return type static method. So you have to give so data type. So variable equal to interface dot static method. So follow that. So I'll write. So data type, what is the get cube is returning integer type. So cube val equal to, so interface is shape dot, see automatically it is showing the so method name. So the return type also int in the shape interface. So you give 6 cube I am giving. So 6 cube value is so cube value. Then how can you call the constants of interface? Next question. So all these questions by heart, all these things. So how can you call interface constants? Okay, in the inside interface, you have constants. How can you call in other places? How can you call interface constants? So what is the answer? So interface name dot constant name. Okay. So see that shape interface constant min watts value. How will you write that? Interface name dot. See, automatically it is showing in the panel. You don't need to write. Put that dot. It will list out all the members, applicable members. It will show you. Okay. So that's the concept of so everything, right? So these are the concepts very, very important for us. And that's it. Other than that, nothing. And you can declare any dummy methods also in the interface and practice and try to implement them, right? Try to implement them. You create object for so different class here. See, I'll create object for a different thing. Suppose I'll create object for rectangle. So I'll put a rectangle object. So give 5.2 comma 6.3. That's it, right? And why it is throwing error? So this one you comment out, but import from C. There is a lot of packages showing rectangle is there in the many packages, but you have to choose your right package. Which package rectangle you want? Oops, programs package. Don't be hurry. This is the, sir, I got it immediately. You will get error if you select the wrong package. So choose carefully the right package of your rectangle class. See, I imported oops programs package rectangle, not other package. You are calling here oops programs package. This package class you are calling another package. That's why you have to import that package only. Don't do other things. See, now rectangle related logic, it will execute for you. See rectangle logic, you are getting everything. Yeah. So this is the how you can do. And the last one, let me show you. And the interface supports multiple inheritance. So I'm going to create a multiple interfaces quickly and then finish that and we'll close for the day. To create interface. So I'll create an interface runnable. One interface, I'll have one method. So two methods I will have. One is void run method. See, this is the diff. So abstract method, void display method. So this is another method, right? So I'll create one more interface. This first method I created, first interface I created. So one more interface I'm creating, printable. So void print method, void display method. So one method I'm putting duplicate. Even if you keep duplicate also no problem, because this interface anyway you are not creating object. Another interface showable. See all the different interface I created. So show method, so void display method. So now I'll extend other two interfaces here. See, this is the multiple inheritance, right? Runnable, comma, printable. Other two interfaces I extended. So what is the meaning of this? One interface extend to multiple interfaces. This is called multiple inheritance. Sir, so class doesn't support, but it is supporting. See, no errors here. Why it is supporting? You know, you are not creating object for this interfaces, right? So you need to implement now showable. If you implement the showable, you have to implement the runnable methods and printable methods logic also you have to write. So let's implement this. Let's implement. I'll take here one already there. I'll take multiple inheritance. I'll take the same, so we don't want to waste time. So implement. How you can implement? How you can implement? Create a class. Create a class. So in that class, so we just tried the showable interface. See, multiple inheritance demo. See, showable. So we're implementing here. See all the methods. Super type. Printable, we didn't save it, I think. That's why it is throwing error. Now error is gone. Why? Print method. Remove, right? Okay. Sometimes override, if you remove also, it will solve your problem. See, only display method we created duplicate, but one time only it is coming, and show print method, everything we implemented here. So now you can create object for this showable interface. That object reference equal to new implementing class. This is the class you are creating object. Multiple inheritance demo. Why it is throwing error? The hierarchy of type multiple inheritance demo is inconsistent. Anyway, let's run this. So we'll see. If you're getting error, we'll see that. See, again, we created object for the class. And so interface is the left side. It's not running. So main method below, I can just call that interface name reference variable equal to new implementing class, because this class is implementing. Otherwise, I'll create one more class. The new class I'll create. The class name I'll give inheritance demo. Take the main method. So I'll do, because implements, right? Implements showable. So add unimplemented method. So logic you just build it. Ayo, why it is throwing like this? Here also we did the same. Hierarchy of type multiplier is inconsistent. Same we are getting here also. Showable only we implemented, right? This one. Implements only. Just try, maybe I have some problem with my Eclipse. To try it out, it will work out for you. If you are facing problem, we'll see next class. Okay. This is a multiple inheritance. I want to say multiple inheritance is supported in case of interface. That means one interface can extend to multiple interfaces. That's what I want to cover. Yeah. So any questions before closing? Stop recording.